Hey there, my name is Jessica. I am with the Jess Tales, and today's video is going to be me packing and showing you what I'm going to take along on a mountain trip. So it is October. My wedding anniversary is in 2 days, and that will be October 9th. So my husband and I are doing a small little weekend getaway in the mountains of North Carolina. We're actually going to be staying at the Biltmore on one of their properties, so it's going to be really fun. The reason why is because when we were dating, one of our first trips was actually to Biltmore, and we didn't even go to the Biltmore house tour, which I have done. I am local to North Carolina. I feel like most people who live here have gone to Biltmore. We actually just went to the wine tasting in the winery, and so we're gonna go back, and that's kind of why we wanted to go stay on the property, is just for the wine tasting. It's gonna be warmer still, like the lows are in the 50s and the highs are in the mid 70s, so it's kind of perfect fall weekend weather. I don't even think the leaves are gonna be that much different. I don't know if they've changed a lot, but I know it's going to be very fall vibes, and it's kind of what I'm going for. So I'm going to show you everything that I packed and kind of how I pack for a trip. I'm also going to try on all my outfits so you can see what it looks like on. I wanted to provide a little bit of inspiration if you are also going on a fall trip soon. So what I actually do before I go on trips is I plan out not an exact itinerary, but like for this trip, we kind of have an idea of where we're gonna go and what we're gonna be doing some days. And I actually write out everything, like the exact outfit I'm gonna wear for each event. So that way I am sure that I didn't forget anything. And whenever I am actually traveling and I put together an outfit, I'm not like, oh no, I should have brought that hat. I'm gonna pack because I have a lot of really good packing tips, and I swear by a certain way of packing. I traveled for 2.5 weeks backpacking through Switzerland with a backpack. Me. And that's everything I had with me. And so I've gotten pretty good at packing light, but also still looking really cute, or at least figuring out how to pack as much as you possibly can into a smaller space. Before we get into it, I would really appreciate if you subscribed, because that supports me more than you know. That is the #1 thing that you can do to make me happy and make me feel supported, and to encourage me to keep up with the vlogs and the YouTube. I do upload once a week. I love fashion hauls, productivity, motivation, as well as health and fitness. So you'll see it all here, and I hope that you stick around. This is how it's currently all laid out. So I just pulled everything that I need. Am I going to bring you too? I need to pack you. I can't forget you. You want to go? I'm sorry, we're not actually going anywhere. So that's kind of how I do it. And then I'm going to try everything on for this haul and film it all, and then I will be packing it all up, and I'll show you how I pack, because I can get all of this into a carry-on. You're a cutie. What are you doing with that foot? I just want to eat it. I just want to pet his little head. Okay, the first outfit is my travel outfit. So this is what I plan on wearing on the way to the hotel. I am going to be wearing my Lululemon Align joggers, my Align tank, which is so comfy, and then I'm going to be wearing this Rogue Renegade hoodie with it. I do know it's on sale right now, but they're kind of selling out of all the sizes. I think they're phasing it out, unfortunately, because it's such a good jacket, but it's super comfy. It's very lightweight. It's warm without being hot, which is perfect for a car ride. And of course, I'm also going to be wearing my favorite sneakers. I am going to be wearing these during most of the trip because they are so comfy. They're kind of like Golden Goose knockoffs, but they're still pretty expensive in my opinion. I actually got them on the Nordstrom sale, but I would pay full price for these. They run about $300 a pair, so in my opinion, kind of crazy, but once you put them on your feet, you understand. And of course, I've never actually tried on a pair of Golden Goose, but I've heard the same things about them, but that's kind of my limit. I assume that after we get into the hotel and get checked in, we're probably going to go to town and have some drinks, go to a brewery, or go out to dinner at least. So I am packing this Camel Ruched bodycon. I love this thing. I got it off Shein, and it was like $13 maybe, and it is such good quality. It's not see-through, and the ties on the side of the dress actually work, and so you can pull it up as high or as low as you want it. It's perfect for longer torso ladies like myself, because then you don't feel like it's way too short. And I'm going to be pairing that with a jean jacket in case it gets chilly. I have no idea what it's going to be like, so I'm packing this one because it's super lightweight and I can tie it around my waist if I want to, if I get too hot. And again, the exact same sneakers, the P448s. Love these. They're so comfy. They're so good for walking around town and exploring, and that's what we plan on doing. And this is my wine tasting outfit. So I told you guys we're going to the Biltmore wine tasting, and it is a nicer place. It's pretty classy. So I chose this super simple, my little black dress. It's the Leith brand. It's ruched kind of on the side, and it's really, really nice. It is cotton, so it's comfortable, it's breathable, and it is tighter, so it's, I would consider, a bodycon, but the ruching detail and the higher neck kind of evens out on the modesty in my opinion. But I am going to be wearing it with this green open knit kimono because the high for that day is going to be in the 70s, the low 70s, so it's going to be a little chilly, but not chilly enough to wear like a sweater or anything in my opinion. This kimono I got from Target last year. I'll try to find some similar ones, and I'm going to be wearing it with my new heeled chain booties. These are so adorable, and they're copies of a Steve Madden boot that just came out this year as well, but I got these from a brand called Kel Parker. I'll link everything down below, but they're really comfortable, they're really nice, and this will be the first time I'm wearing them, and I'm super excited. They're making their debut this year. We are also planning on going to the Grove Park Inn in Asheville because that is actually where we got engaged. So we wanted to go and get a drink. We don't even have reservations to get dinner, but we're gonna go visit the Grove Park, and that is also a really nice hotel, and so I am wearing one of my absolute favorite fall dresses. I cannot link this exact one because it is a few years old, but it is my favorite fall dress that I have because I love the pattern, I love the print, I love the way that it feels, and it is double lined. It's very flowy, it's really comfortable, and I love the looser bell sleeves on it. It's so cute. So I'm going to be wearing that dress with my go-to Target nude suede heels. These things have seen every event. They're the easiest shoe to dress up, and they're so comfy. You can wear them all day long, and they were only $22 from Target. I also packed an outfit to maybe go to breakfast or brunch in. This purple button down I bought in the Nordstrom anniversary sale this past season. It is so comfy. It's considered a splurge in my opinion because the shirt full price is like 50 something dollars, but it is so comfortable, and I've already gotten my use out of it as far as how many times I've worn it. I have worn the mess out of it because it's so soft. It is lightweight, but it is very warm. My favorite way to wear it is with the sleeves rolled up and it kind of front tucked, or in this case, I will be wearing a pair of my Lululemon Wonder Train bike shorts underneath, and so they're the 6-cent shorts. They're like the perfect length. They're not too long, but they're not shorty shorts. They look really cute with oversized button downs like this one, and it is so soft. I love that I got the purple color because I like to add a little bit more color into my fall wardrobe. And of course, I'm going to be wearing the same sneakers, the P448 sneakers, because comfortable, versatile, they go with everything, and they're just the best shoes to wear for trips like this. I also wanted to include that I will be wearing my hair in a claw clip with this outfit. I don't know why, but with this button down, I feel like having my hair off of my neck just accentuates how oversized the button down is, and I think it adds more of a feminine touch when you have your hair up in a claw clip and kind of flipped out. I don't know if we're going to be going on a hike or not, but if we do go on a hike, this is my hiking outfit. So these are my Wonder Trains from Lululemon. I absolutely love Lululemon leggings. I love these because they kind of look like camo, but I don't like traditional camo designs. I think they look a little bit more fun, and they're not an absolute camo, so that's a plus for me. And I am pairing it with this black cropped tee. This is called the Kate's tee, just a perfect everyday tee, and it is so soft and so breathable. And then my shoes I'll be wearing, these are actually brand new. My husband got them for me for my birthday, and they've been on my list for a long time. They're the On Cloud brand. These shoes are so comfortable. I have not had any problems with shin splints or sore ankles, and my hips and knees honestly have not been as sore either since I've been using these to do my longer distance runs on the treadmill. So these are great shoes, and they're also super comfy. I feel like they have more tread on the bottom as well than my typical tennis shoes that I tend to have, and so these I think would be really good for hiking. We're not going to be doing anything intense like Colorado hikes, so a simple pair of tennis shoes is really all I'll need. Another night on the town look are these Abercrombie & Fitch mom jeans. I love a looser pair of black distressed jeans, and I just added these to my closet. I actually got them from Poshmark, but they're last season's Abercrombie & Fitch mom jeans, and I'll link the same ones on below. They're just a little bit different with placement of the holes in the legs, and I am pairing them with a black Abercrombie bodysuit, and this is one of my favorite bodysuits. I think it is so pretty, and the cutout detail looks so nice, so it really kind of dresses up a simple jean and tank look because it just looks very very elevated. I'm also pairing it with my new felt hat. I just got this off of Amazon. I like it because the top is flat and it doesn't have that cowgirl shape. I'm not the biggest fan of that, especially when it comes to like a felt hat because I feel like a pilgrim. And then I will also be wearing my P448 shoes with this outfit as well because I'm sure I'll be walking around a lot. And I love these tennis shoes for this reason because not only can you wear them with activewear and really dress them down, and you can really dress them up because they are a fancier tennis shoe. So I'm going to be wearing those as well. And then for our last day, we're actually going to be checking out of the hotel and headed home on Monday. And so we do plan on staying in the town of Asheville for a little bit longer because we took the whole day off of work. So we're going to check out and we're going to probably get brunch in downtown and keep walking around and do something else while we're there. So I wanted a comfortable outfit that was still cute for being out in public and adventuring around town, but also being comfortable for the car ride back. That's a few hours. So I am choosing one of the most comfortable pair of jeans I've ever purchased from Abercrombie, but they're super stretchy and unfortunately they are sold out of this color and I haven't been able to find any that are this same material. But if you go on their website, they have like a denim rigid rating where it tells you how rigid or stretchy the jeans are, and these were more of like a legging stretchy material. So I'm going to be wearing those with that same black Kate's Lululemon tee that I may have worn hiking if we go hiking, and I'll also be wearing that same sports bra if I didn't wear it hiking because it is very comfortable but still supportive, so it's perfect for traveling. So a simple black cropped tee with some high-waisted jeans and those same tennis shoes because these are just great for walking around town but still look really cute. So I'm going to pack up everything in my suitcase. This is my pile of clothes, and I also highly recommend this toiletry bag. So this is what I take all of my toiletries in. They have two sizes. This is the large size, but it is perfect. So I usually carry this separately and I put like all of my toiletries, even like electronic things like my chargers, or I always take my planner and stuff with me, and so I'll put that in here too because it fits perfect in here. This is the bag that I am taking. It is my carry-on size suitcase. So I'm going to get all of this in the carry-on using my best secret for packing, and that is packing cubes like these. I don't know what sorcery packing cubes use, but it's insane. I still don't understand the logistics. I can roll my clothes up as tight as I can and put them in the suitcase and they will take up like 3 times the amount of space. But whenever I use a packing cube and then you put the cubes inside of the suitcase, there's something weird that happens, and so that's what I'm going to use. I have had these for forever. There's actually one of these is broken. It was like super cheap set. I have a large one, a medium sized one, and then I have a small one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start packing. So that was everything. I hope that you really found that inspiring for your next fall trip, and even if you're not going anywhere in the fall, it's still a really good way to pack all of your clothes and make sure that you can fit as much as you can in a smaller suitcase. I hate paying for baggage on airplanes especially, even though this was obviously going to be a car trip, but still it's nice to know how to pack the most that you can in the smallest space. And I hope that you found some of my fall outfits to be inspiring for your fall wardrobe. I am planning on doing a fall and winter essentials video, kind of like I did last year, just showing you some of my favorite pieces because I did recently just undergo a huge closet purge, which that video will be coming out shortly as well. But now I feel more inspired than ever to actually create outfits because I have a whole lot less in my closet, and all of my pieces are so much more versatile than they used to be because I don't have as many clothes in there. I'm kind of choosing quality over quantity for my closet, and I'm loving it so far. Anyways, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, a great week whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one.